In this video, we'll be watching mechanical operations of the Sony HP-219A's cassette deck. But it's a very interesting design, the way it loads and everything.
I might be moving to Montana soon, just to raise me up a crop of dental floss. Raising it up,
This is very interesting.
waxing it down in a little white box that I can fill up town.
Very neat here.
By myself, I wouldn't have no boss, but
Whenever the transport is operated, let's move this in here. Let's keep this reel moving because it has a sensor, and if this spindle does not move, this solenoid will trip and eject the tape. But you can see the take-up reel running. I believe it has a clutch mechanism or something like that on there. It's got a spinning shaft that turns an idler, that then turns the take-up reel clutch. I actually had to replace the rubber around that idler there because it had been deteriorated. This other idler that is just spinning idly runs the rewind and fast forward. Can put it in rewind mode. In rewind mode, it presses against there. The motor polarity is reversed, by the way, in rewind to turn it the right way. It turns a thing, and the other thing happens for fast forward. And then the solenoid has cut it off because the supply reel spindle was not turning. It's a very neat system. It's also got a servo-controlled motor. That's the motor speed. More can adjust it. Here's the underside, which is, this thing uses 3 belts. It's got the main drive belt, which runs the flywheel. I had to replace it, by the way. Then it's got another belt which runs with the take-up reel, which just turns that spindle you saw earlier. And this belt is the original. I had to put a rubber band around on the bottom part because I didn't have the belt the right size. But the belt under there goes around the bottom of the flywheel and goes around that little thing which turns the idler, which runs the rewind and fast forward. Right here, you can see that round spindle in the center of the screen. It's got little lines on it. It's like gold colored. I don't know if I can turn it like this. Probably not. But there. I'm turning it right now a little bit. That is a metal disc, and that turns around on 2 little contacts, and that's what sends out the pulse, which lets the circuit know that the tape is running, that it's turning. And if it does not sense a pulse, it will, and then it will shut off after a few seconds with the solenoid. So I hope you enjoyed the mechanical operations video.